we have a big pregnancy update for us. All right, y'all. Welcome to another week's vlog. It is, I think my go-to saying is, it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a good one.
This one is a fun one.
Yes, this is Lydia's 34 weeks and 2 days. Mm-hmm. We are heading to the hospital to get an update and a checkup on Riker. Mm-hmm. So last time we went, he was in the 9th percentile. He went up from the 6th to 9th. So I think if you did that in a month, that he should be even more. So we'll find out. Mm-hmm. But that is the plan. We're going to go to the checkup and...
It's exciting because it's an ultrasound, because I go every 2 weeks right now.
Yeah.
So usually you just get measured all the, if you've had a baby, you know how it is. It's just
right.
long.
Right.
But when you get to see the baby, it's a fun one. So today's an exciting one because we get to see Riker.
So off to the hospital we go.
Let's go.
Thanks for tuning in.
Okay. So we are on our way to the hospital, and it's the 34th week checkup. So we're doing every 2 weeks, I believe. It's about to be every 1 week, but...
It's getting close, y'all.
It's getting
exciting.
Very close. But yeah, so today we do an ultrasound and we get to see him again. It's been a month since we've seen how much he's grown. And last time he went...
9th percentile.
Yes. Thank you for helping me because I never remember the number. I was about to go. Anyway, so now let's guess. What's your guess for this time? It's been a month, so do you think he's still in the 9th percentile, just kind of growing slowly, or you think it went up or down?
I think he's growing, and I want to say he went up to the 14th percentile.
That's your guess?
That is my
14th.
guess.
The 9th to the 14th. So my option is going higher or lower than yours. I'm going to guess he feels huge. I feel huge. I feel heavy. I'm going to guess 20. It's not 20.
That would be amazing if so.
I don't know if he's 20%, but he sure feels like it. I feel like my stomach has grown a ton, and everything feels a lot heavier and it's a lot harder to do these days. So let's go see who's right. I see all these women who are about to have babies here, and I just feel right at home because, I don't know, that's how I feel.
Back at it, right?
Big. Oh yes. Let's go see Riker. May he have grown a lot.
Wouldn't that be nice? All right, y'all. We have a big pregnancy update for us, for both of us. So let me try to walk you through.
So we did an ultrasound.
We did ultrasound. So let me see if I can walk you through what the doctor said and everything, so you understand how I understood it. So, like I said, our first scare was back in the day, at 16, 20 weeks, whatever, when they said he's in the 6th percentile. Then he went up to the 9th percentile.
Last ultrasound.
Which is 4 weeks ago?
Yeah.
4 weeks ago, and we just assumed it was going to keep going up.
Yeah, you heard our guesses.
Yeah. So we guessed, I guessed the 13th percentile, or 14th.
20.
And Lydia guessed 20. So we went there, and he is still small, so he's in the 7th percentile. But they explained it to us to not get us scared or nervous. What they said anyone under the 10th percentile, how they measure is by grams. And so if it gains more than 108 grams per week, then that is good. So it is gaining 175 grams a week. So that sounds big, and that's great.
That makes him sound like he's growing a ton.
He is 4 pounds and 5 ounces, and
I think last time he was 3.2.
Yeah, so 34 weeks and 2 days. But we also found out, this is what shocked us a little bit. The doctor came in, she's just talking to us about everything, and explaining everything to us.
The size,
so we understand
and
the size, the weight, so we're not freaked out or nervous. Because they said actually he is looking very healthy. He is moving around a lot. He has a lot of fluid in there, and he's practicing breathing. So he's actually looking healthy. Yeah.
He boxed the ultrasound machine the entire time. He would know exactly where it was, and he would just say it.
He's like, he can be a fighter.
She was like, why is he following me around? No matter where she went, he was like, pow.
I wonder if he's gonna come out kicking. But no, he's a mover.
She said, I hope he lets you sleep some after you're on him, because he seems wild.
Let's be real. He's a very active baby. So that's a very good thing though.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying that he looks very healthy. But then they're like talking about being induced, and we just assumed, after 40 weeks, and maybe it's after 3 days late.
I've always heard that after you don't want to go like a week or two late, so a lot of moms will like pre-schedule an induction like a day or two later or in there. I think you can, if you want to do it out of just getting to pick, you can do it up to 3 days before the due date. Right. So I was just gonna tell her maybe 3 days after I would like to, so that it's not super late. Yeah, so that's what I was expecting. And then she was just like, has anyone talked to you about getting induced? And I was like, no, what do you mean? And she was like, well, we should go ahead and pick a date. And I was like, okay. And she's like, you need to have him at 38 weeks. 38 weeks, so. I was like, what?
It's a shocker.
I'm not prepared. That's in, what did she say? 3.5 weeks?
Almost 4 weeks. I thought, I have 6 weeks to prepare. And we've been trying to prepare. We got the nurse and everything, so we got just a couple more items coming in. The bassinet and stuff like that for beside the bed. But other than that, we got everything.
Yeah, and I'm planning on packing the hospital bag. I think I have everything for it, so I was going to do that today. I'm definitely doing that now. Yeah,
get that hospital bag packed, ready to go. But yes, we're still, I know you're like, well, you still got 4 weeks. But for us, we've been waiting a long time, and we're just so excited. And less than 4 weeks seems very close to us.
And
very
we have
close.
us now on weekly instead of every 2 weeks. So she added more appointments. And I feel like another thing that makes it seem so soon is because I'm going on a girls' trip. So I'm out of town for a week. And then she was like, oh, that's... So I guess if you have the baby early, you're technically not supposed to travel after 34 weeks, which I'm already past. And I did not know that. So she said...
Well, we didn't know she was going to have it early until just now.
Today. Yeah. And so she said drink a ton of water and I have a bunch of papers.
Yeah. But you're only gone for 4 days. So it ain't that bad.
Yes.
But
but then when we come back, I'm gonna have a baby in 2.5 weeks.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to tour the hospital in I think 2 visits. Yeah, the 31st we get to tour the hospital, and then
that'll be exciting.
The birthing center where we're gonna have it. So that's exciting. And yes, we gotta pack the bag, get everything ready. So it's looking like the week of September the 12th. So she said we can do anything from the 12th to the 16th. We can pick any one of those dates. So she says we're gonna pick those, I think, the next visit.
Apparently, Judson's birthday is the 15th. Right during those days, so
we'll figure it out.
He'll probably
wants
to
that. Yeah.
Have a little birthday buddy. He might have a birthday buddy.
He might.
That's crazy. It is coming so much faster.
It is.
I'm in shock. I know it's just 2 weeks earlier, but I'm in shock. In my head, I was always like, I'm going to go past my due date. I'm going to probably go past my due date. But, now I feel like I need to go prepare. I need to go.
But the reason they are inducing her 2 weeks early is because of the size, and they're just a little nervous making sure. And so they said the baby is developed and everything at 37 weeks, and so they're gonna get her induced 38 weeks.
She said that the placenta doesn't give a ton of nutrients the last 2 weeks, so it's better for him to be taken out and gain weight that way, because she said it shrinks or something?
Something like that.
Something about the placenta, and
So that is our big update, y'all, and that is a lot to all of us. You're hearing it just when we heard it same day, so
My face will be...
Yes, and we were a little nervous and a little shocked. So
I
we're gonna
call
go
all
prepare
our
for
moms.
that. Yeah.
Let's call all our moms and talk about it so that I'm not as stressed.
Well, we thank y'all for watching our vlogs and supporting us. So we're gonna go start preparing that stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. We're home. We ended up could not get to the bag packing yesterday, but we're doing it today.
I know. I went home and then I freaked out over the fact that it's 2 weeks
Yes.
early, and then I did that over there.
I'm gonna show you what we got. She's pointing to, this is all baby clothes and blankets and stuff like that. So I guess right now Lydia is working on trying to get what outfit he is going to be in. Right now all she can get is white. So we're trying to figure that out to get some color in there.
I'm trying to decide if I should go buy him a cute blue outfit, because now I'm like, I kind of want him to be in light blue. Like, that's so pretty.
So we are working on the stuff. So like we said, less than 4 weeks. We're like 3 weeks and 4 days away from when Lydia's going to get induced. So that's exciting, but
It's insane.
it is just a little concerning because, you know, he dropped from the 9th percentile to the 7th percentile. So that's why they're a little bit more worried and they want to get him out at 38 weeks. We're working on that. So Lydia is going to be packing the bag and all that stuff. So stay tuned and it should be a fun vlog.
I'm trying to decide how small is he going to be if he is already small and comes 2 weeks early.
That's a good question.
And so look at this little tiny preemie outfit. So is he gonna be in like... It's the tiniest thing I've ever seen. And the diapers for preemies, let me show you.
Yeah, that is insane. The difference between newborns and preemies. Which, we don't know everything. We don't know if he's gonna be a preemie.
No, he
But
could very
he
well
could be.
just be like a regular already...
He could be, but just right now they're saying that he's small and he's coming 2 weeks early, so we're just prepared for that.
I don't know where I put
You
it.
don't know where you put them? Are they right there?
Did I stuff it in there? You know what? I know exactly where I stuffed it.
Ooh.
In the
She put it in the diaper bag. So she is working on something, y'all. Look at that. Look at that
Trying
diaper
to
bag.
do all the different ones.
All right,
This
so show
is
us-
the size of
Of a preemie.
preemie diaper.
Yes, and then that's
It's
the newborn.
tiny.
So the newborn is just
Slightly bigger.
still crazy though. So
That's so...
we'll see.
Yeah, so we're picking our, all I'm trying to do is if we want to do some photos, right?
Right.
In the first, while we're at the hospital, in the first
Right.
couple days. And then I think I need a going home outfit for him that has like little feet so he can go in the car seat.
Yeah, smart.
And the rest is just whatever's comfortable for me, him, you. So I think that's all. I've heard that the hospital has like almost everything you could possibly need.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna bring mainly just comfy things like blankets and pillows.
Right.
But yeah, let me
Let's get to it.
figure all that out.
Yay.
So I have my suitcase and all my stuff laid out. The plan is to finally pack my suitcase, which I didn't do yesterday because I don't know, I just get tired easily the further I go, and then I take a nap, and then I'm like, you know what, I'd rather work on something else in the nursery or do laundry, and then I just don't get my to-do list done. But my goal is to pack everything for both Trace and me in here, and then potentially also for Riker, if we can fit it all in. Disclaimer, I will overpack. I know you don't need all the stuff that I'm about to put all in there. I just, you know, what's the harm in overpacking for something you don't know what to pack for? So yeah, let's start packing and see if we can get it done. Most of it I won't be able to put in until I think in a week or two, and then some of it obviously like toiletries you can't put in because I use them every day, and I'll just put them in that morning of, because if you get induced, I guess you know exactly what day to go in, so I'll just add that the morning of. Mostly I can only put clothes in right now because all of my travel toiletries I'm gonna use because I'm going to Arizona. So let's start packing with what we have. We've got Riker's tiny, so this is size newborn, which I don't know how small he is, so I need to go. I'm still doing a lot of the laundry. I'm trying to wash all the baby clothes. I have like 6 loads going, but this is a newborn one, which will be really comfy for him to come home in. And it's adorable. It's so soft. So we will add that when I find a preemie outfit, just in case he's small. So then we have preemie and newborn. And while he's at the hospital, I'm just bringing swaddles. Like, we'll just swaddle him and then put him in, like, I feel like it's all they need. I might be wrong. And if I am, I literally live 15 minutes from my hospital, so I can just have anyone grab anything. So I got fuzzy socks. I heard they're really great for just walking around in your room for, say, your feet are warm. Then Josie got a ton of this stuff for me because I told her I had no idea what to get, and she was so sweet, and she bought all her favorite things for me to try out. And she says she loved wearing these tank tops after, and they're easy to nurse with, so I'm bringing 2 of those to try out. Then she got me these comfy pajamas, which are so cute, with little shorts. So I'm gonna bring those, and they're button down, so once again easy to nurse with. Then I have this softest robe. This is probably mainly just all I'm gonna be wearing. It's robes. So I got a robe. It feels amazing. I got 2 chargers, one for Trace, one for me, and I just went ahead and bought some really long ones. Because they said those are convenient to have since you won't have an outlet near usually. So basically, I'm gonna be very over prepared because now I know exactly what day. I think we get a pick next week when we go in, which will be exciting. And as of right now, I guess we don't really have a birth plan other than that they said that I'm gonna be induced, so maybe that would be the birth plan. But we need to figure out the day that we want to go in and who all we want in there. So I'm still thinking about that, trying to decide on if we want someone in there to take some photos or if we want it more private. But yeah, so we have 2 chargers. I'll put it in this handy little pocket. Then I have postnatal vitamins that I'm gonna take along and start taking right after. Then I've heard a lot about how nice these silver nursing cups are. So I'm gonna take that in case I want that. Then we've got just a warm going home outfit. Now I do realize that it's still pretty hot, so I'm probably gonna add a pair of shorts just in case it's hot. Yeah. So I have a little t-shirt, sweatpants in the top. Let me see. And then we'll add some nursing bras. Probably will need that. So it's coming together. When it comes closer to the time, I might go through it again and just make sure that, you know, if it got colder that I have warm clothes, or if it's hotter, then I don't have like super hot clothes and it's actually still hot in Tennessee. Oh, I need to bring blankets, so let me go find some of those. So I also got swim shoes, which I'm going to take along, and then I got me a fuzzy blanket and Trace's football blanket from Jed, just in case he needs a blanket. And then I'm gonna add little pillows to it once it's closer to time, and toiletries. And I think that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna hold off on putting Riker's things in there until I do my giant pile of laundry. So we'll just add the one thing for Riker right now. But yeah, I think that is pretty much all I'm gonna walk in there with my slippers on and walk out with my slippers on, really. So a lot of comfy things. I feel like we got at least outfits kind of picked out. If I go into labor before the induction date, we'll at least have all of this stuff packed, and then we'll just add like a couple of toiletries to it, and I feel like that's all we need. So yeah, I feel like now I feel a little bit more ready, which is exciting. It's coming fast. I know I keep saying that, but it just is. And we're so excited. Literally so excited. I'm still in shock. I'm gonna have him 2 weeks earlier than I expected. For some reason I was thinking I was gonna go full 40 weeks, so whenever we found out that we're gonna have to have him early, I was like, whoa, not prepared. But I think it's just exciting because we get to meet him sooner and see his cute little tiny self, because that's what he is, very tiny.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching our vlogs and keeping up with us. We're so excited that baby Riker is coming sooner than we expected. So that's exciting.
He's almost here.
He is. So this was a lot, man. I feel like we did a lot. We got to find out all the information about the baby and all that, and then now it's just got the bags packed and we are ready to go to the hospital, y'all. So any day, I know we got to get induced in 3 weeks, but we're ready and prepared now. So, do you feel accomplished?
He comes over right before. I do. I feel like now I'm ready. Well, ready-ish.
Oh, there's always more things.
I want him to grow a little bit.
Yes, we would love that.
I want him to grow before he comes out.
But that is exciting. So we think we got everything ready, and baby Riker is coming in less than 4 weeks. Stay tuned, y'all. Thank you so much for watching our vlogs.
Bye.